Long ago, there lived a noble king named Lir, who dwelled in a grand castle with his beloved wife and their 4 beautiful children, Fionnuala, Éoth, Conn, and Fiachra. But tragedy struck when Lir's wife passed away, leaving the entire family heartbroken. The children mourned deeply, and the king, seeing their sorrow, knew they needed a mother's love once more. So he sought to remarry. Deireag, the High King, offered his own daughter, Aoife, to become Lir's new queen. She was strikingly beautiful, but not nearly as kind-hearted as she appeared. At first, Aoife embraced the children with affection, but that warmth quickly turned to envy. She sensed that Lir's heart belonged more to them than to her. Burning with jealousy, Aoife began to plot. She would stop at nothing to steal the king's love for herself, even if it meant removing the children from his life. One summer's day, Aoife took the children to swim in Loch Derravaragh. When the children were playing, Aoife took out a druid's magic wand, and she cast a terrible spell on them. There was a flash of light, and the children vanished. In their place was left 4 beautiful swans, with feathers as white as snow. One of the swans opened its beak and spoke with Fionnuala's voice. "What have you done to us?" Aoife cackled, "I have put a spell on you. You will be swans for 900 years. You will spend 300 years on this lake, 300 on the Sea of Moyle, and 300 on the waters of Inishglora. Only the sound of Christian church bell can break the spell." When the children did not return home that evening, the king went to look for them beside the lake, but all he saw were 4 beautiful swans. To his amazement, one of the swans called out. It was Fionnuala. She told him what Aoife had done to them. Lir returned to his castle and pleaded with Aoife to reverse the spell, but Aoife refused. Lir became very angry and banished her from his kingdom. Lir spent all his time beside the lake, talking to his children and listening to their singing. When Lir grew old and died, the children were very sad. After 300 years had passed, they moved to the Sea of Moyle, between Ireland and Scotland. It was very cold and stormy on the sea. When the time came, they flew to Inishglora. By now the swans had grown old and tired. Life was easier on the island. It was warmer, and there was lots of food. Then one morning, they heard the sound they had been waiting for. It was the sound of a Christian church bell. They swam to shore. Outside the church, where the bells were ringing, was a monk named Cowhog. He was stunned when he saw the 4 swans turn into 4 old people in front of him. Fionnuala put her arms around her brothers. They were so happy to be human again. They were now 900 years old. Cowhog listened to their sad story and baptized them. Soon after, they died of old age. He buried them in one grave. That night, he dreamt that he saw 4 children flying up through the clouds. He knew that the children of Lir were now with their father and mother.